My name is Steve Krantz. I started out in PFLAG in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and became the president of that chapter. This was about 15 years ago now. And then we joined PFLAG because it was, we really were ignorant about what it meant to be gay. We just, not that we were, my wife and I were bigoted at all or homophobic, we just didn't understand it. And so we went to PFLAG, not for support as most people do, but for education, to really talk to others who could educate us. My son was very happy and outgoing as a little boy. But when he hit the age of 11, which I think was when he hit puberty, his behavior changed. He was hiding the fact that I think he knew he was gay from the age of 11. He knew he was different from the other boys around him, but never told us, was very much in the closet. He pulled me aside when he was 17 and said, "Dad, I'm gay." And I cried. I get emotional when I think of that moment. And I really cried because, and this is true for a lot of PFLAG parents, they love their children so much. When they know that their child is gay, it's not that they're sad they're gay, it's that they're worried about, oh, he's going to have a hard life. Oh, he's going to be a victim. Oh, now I've got another thing to worry about. After he came out, being ignorant, we decided we would go to a PFLAG meeting. All my stereotypes blew up at that mixer because I realized they're just like me. They're just ordinary people, just trying to get along. They're not weird. They're not, hitting on me, all the stupid things that ignorant people think in their heads. It was really very, very enlightening, and it was a great thing, great experience for me, and I learned a lot from that. And my son had a blast. He was with other gay kids that, he just kind of went off on his own with some kids his own age, and he had a wonderful time, and I felt really good that I gave him that experience. And then from there, I started our PFLAG journey. When I first started with PFLAG 15 years ago, the typical family that would come to a PFLAG meeting would be a couple, man and a woman. The woman would be in tears throughout the entire meeting and not utter a word. The husband would not cry, but just choke out, their first names and not say anything. And they were in obvious pain and distress. Some really have the very strong sense that they're the only people that have a gay kid. The worst stories are men and women I've met who come out and they're immediately thrown out of their home. So we coach the need for family, the need for love, for acceptance, for camaraderie, for humor, all the same. All kinds of parents who start out, their son comes out to them, and they go in the closet. And they might hide for years until they have the courage and kind of come to grips with it. They have to, get through their head. This is still my child. I still love my child. This is normal. Let your son or daughter drive the bus. Let them tell you what they are comfortable with. That should be your limits. My son has made me a better person. He brought out in me, I think, my potential as someone who can contribute and do something lasting and valuable for the world. What comes to mind is reinforcing the commonality of human nature. That human nature, sexual orientation is just a small part of what we are. The need for love and companionship is fundamental, I think, no matter what for all human beings. And as we see in the evolution of our society in America, little by little, being gay is no longer viewed as an amoral choice or an immoral choice. It's viewed as these are people. They're good people. This is the way they're born. They want the same things that straight people want. Stop this bigotry, stop the homo, this is wrong. And as that consciousness rises in people, we have a much better society.